Any person can become a charismatic person. First, poise. Second, empathy. And third, a solution centric approach. First, poise. Basically, poise means how do you carry yourself? How do you walk? How do you talk? What facial expressions you carry? Do you frown? Do you show irritation on your face, sadness on your face? Or do you project a cheerful, happy smile on your face? And do you act calm and composedly? So, I will give you an example. You are at the bank reception, and because of some technical error, you have to wait for some time. So, how will you behave in this situation is going to decide whether you have poise or not. If here you are complaining, criticizing, showing irritation on your face, and asking why it is happening now, if you are losing out of grace, then you are losing from your poise. And if you have poise, at this very situation, you will act composedly. Graciously, you will stand, you will still carry a gentle smile on your face, you will wait till rectifying that error. Charismatic people never lose their poise, irrespective of the position they are dealing with, irrespective of the person they are dealing with, which is why they are charismatic. Poise is something, this can be learned, which comes with having a peace inside and little bit of patience and trust that no matter what is happening now, you are going to make things happen. So this conviction, this confidence in you can make you have poise. Because when you see charismatic people, most of them are confident and they never show a frowning face, irritation on their face, sadness on their face. They always, if you look at them, they'll carry a smile. Otherwise, they'll hold their head high and they'll project confidence on their face because they know very well that whatever they are going to project, they are going to receive it from people because of mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are miraculous function of our brain which acts 1/10 of your second, 1/10 of second faster than you think, which is why when you meet someone, you instantly start to feel happy. You don't know about the reason, but you start to feel happy after meeting to them because you see that something has happened. It is below the level of your awareness, but it has happened. It has happened because of your mirror neurons. You got that person's emotions, positive emotions, and you also become like him because this is why emotions are contagious. And it can work other way also. When you meet someone, you start to feel negative. You start to feel bad. You don't know the reason, but it happens. Why? Because of mirror neurons. Charismatic people know these things, which is why they show smile on their face. They carry confidence. They are composed, calm. They never show irritation, sadness, because if they are showing on the face, people who are dealing with will show the same thing. And the whole atmosphere will be of frustration, sadness. But any leader, any charismatic leader, has to make sure that he is evoking positive emotions in the minds of people. Charisma is magnetic pool of positive emotions which you get from looking at someone. We look at someone and we see, he's having charisma. Why? Because we are feeling positive feeling in us after looking at them because they are projecting that feeling. They are projecting poise, in fact, which is why it is important to have poise. A peace in our minds, no matter what is happening right now, things are going to work out because I am there, I am going to make things work out. This confidence, this peace and poise can make you charismatic. Second point is empathy. A behavioral investigator, Vanessa Edward, she wrote a book called Cues and she has explained what charisma is. She said that competence plus warmth is equal to charisma. She is right. Because when you see the Prime Minister is playing with a kid, it becomes a news. It becomes a reel and people follow that. People start to relate to that moment. Why? Because Prime Minister by definition he is competent, but by playing with kids, he is showing warmth. Hence he is becoming charismatic. Warmth is so closer to empathy. So there are three ways through which you can show empathy to others. First, when you are having conversation, turn towards them. Flip your body, flip your head towards them. When you do this, you give importance. You give importance to them that, yeah, they are saying something which is worth hearing. Second, listening. When you listen to them, they feel respected. And third, an eye contact. When you make an eye contact, that time you really communicate that you're listening to them actually. And basically, these feelings are showing empathy towards people, and charisma is the title, we can say, a degree which is given by people only. People in the presence of charismatic people experience positive emotions, and because of that, they say that this is charismatic. He's charismatic. If you are treating others with kindness, with appreciation, with empathy, you automatically start to be charismatic because you evoke positive emotions in them. You make them feel good, and they say that you're charismatic because your proportion of likelihoodness is depending upon how you make feel others. Someone is having poise, he is competent, but he insults people, he shouts at them. Will he ever be charismatic? Of course not. Empathy is required. A genuine care for people is required to be charismatic. You can practice showing empathy in your conversations, and you will practice becoming charismatic in your life. And third point, a solution centric approach. You meet a confident person and he is talking about problems. He is just explaining how problematic the world is. He will be anything but charismatic. As I mentioned, charisma is magnetic, charisma is powerful, is uplifting, is inspiring. It cannot be problematic or negative. Hence, charismatic people have a solution centric approach because at the core of their heart they believe they can make things better. They can make a real positive impact in the lives of people. A sad person can become happy. They know that. A broke person can become wealthy. They know that. A depressed person can become courageous. They very well know that. They know that bad circumstances can be changed into good circumstances. And having this faith in goodness, in their efforts, in themselves, they carry this solution-centric approach in their life. So normal people say that, what problem you are dealing with? Charismatic people will ask, what solution you are looking for? They will ask you positive guiding questions. They will move the conversation towards solutions. They will let you see your own strengths. They will light a fire in your heart. They will make you inspired, which is why they are charismatic. Because of this solution-centric approach that anything can be possible. Let's say you're dealing with a project and you're moving to a person, you're explaining, yeah, these are the obstacles I have to overcome in order to complete the project. And you're counting the obstacles, 1, 2, 3, 4. What you're doing here? You're thinking about obstacles, you're counting the obstacles, challenges, and now charismatic leaders enters the room. He asks you, what solutions you will need to complete this project? Then you will say that, yeah, I need this, that, and boom. You are moving yourself in solutions direction. You start to see solutions everywhere. You start to realize that, yeah, this can be done, and this can be done. With the help of this can be done, and you can actually make a project a success. Basically, charisma is something which can make people do some good things in their life. And charismatic people know this because they have solution-centric approach and they can really make a good impact in your life. Which is why it is important to be charismatic, to make a good impact in the lives of yourself, in the lives of others. And following these 3 ways, you can become charismatic. Having poise in your behavior, showing empathy towards people, and in life, having a solution-centric approach. Hit the like button, press the bell icon if you like this video. Thank you for watching this video and subscribe to this channel for becoming a leader in your life.